Jin-Roh. It's such an obscure anime movie that I only recently discovered earlier this year in 2024, and I'm so glad that I did. Now, trust me, I spend way too much time on Amazon and Crunchyroll and Target just browsing, looking for anime movies not based on TV series or a manga series because I like standalone movies. I like these bite-sized pieces of art and just creative expression that I can show people and that they can have a good time with me without any prior background knowledge. So I was alone at a family friend's house in the middle of the night, dog sitting three sweet Malamutes. The lights were off. I was browsing Tubi for free movies, and I saw that Jin-Roh had a 79% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which is good but not great. The critic score was even lower, so I thought, well, if I don't like this movie, it's only gonna be a loss for me. Instead of anyone else who I might drag to see the movie with me, as I tend to do a little bit too often. Um, but yeah, that's why I decided to watch Jin-Roh. The story's main conflict originates from the power struggle between three groups. I'll do my best to try to explain it as simply as possible. We have the terrorist group, aka the sect, the police, and thirdly, the armored police called the Caballeros or the Wolf Brigade. Now, this film has a lot of dialogue, very dialogue heavy. Very dialogue heavy. And if you don't understand what's going on, it's okay. This is their world, the character's world. So, on first watch, all you really need to do is just soak in the energy and let your eyes and ears create the movie for you. You don't need your brain for this movie. It is only after you watch this movie then you might want to use your brain, and I think you're kind of forced to use your brain because this movie stuck with me as it has for a lot of other people whose reviews I've read for quite a while. It's been months since I first seen Jin-Roh, and I've seen it two more times after that because it's just that cool. It's very thought-provoking. And those costumes, I mean, look at those costumes and the guns. That just oozes cool. Anyways, these government officials in the movie agree that abolishing the tactics used by the Kerberos unit might lead to a more peaceful society, even if it means killing off the Kerberos soldiers one by one. So Fusei, who's our main character, he's a Kerberos soldier. He finds himself during the first half of the movie trying to navigate his way through the lies and deceit of his friends and allies, and also deal with the emotional mystery as to why he did not shoot a terrorist girl holding a bomb at the beginning of the film. Oh man, what a powerful scene that was. The tension, the music, the eye contact. You could feel the muscles contracting and the hearts racing. It just speaks to how masterful the animation is. Even after the film ends, I still struggle to understand why Fusei did not shoot the girl. Was it love at first sight? Did he hesitate because he simply hoped that the girl would not detonate the bomb and everyone would live happily ever after? Um, well, if you've seen the end of this anime meets Little Red Riding Hood, you would know that he probably should have shot her as he did the members of the police, as the wolf devoured the girl in the fairy tale. We are wolves in human skin, not the other way around. And this is a central theme of the film. And whether it's a good thing to be a wolf or if it's a bad thing, I'm going to leave up to you to discuss in the comments because the movie doesn't explicitly take a side. But because we get to see the world through Fusei's perspective, a man who experienced life from both sides of the fence as a soldier for the government and a rebel for the sect, this makes the decision easier. Or does it? Because maybe life will always have invisible shackles that can't be broken, but how, how will we live life with those shackles? That's the main question I think this movie asks. It's up to us to decide. And like I said before, I love Jin-Roh for its detailed animation, especially the scenes in the rain And the rail car with the interior monologues, it gives off the same vibe as Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away. And the music by Hajime Mizoguchi, and the relative obscurity, which means that, well, sorry for ruining the obscurity for you a little bit with this review, but because no one talks about it and you see how good it is, it just makes the movie even better. Just watch the movie and you'll get what I mean later. And the thought-provoking story, I want to read those comments of yours because I know um, everyone has a unique perspective and background, so I want to know if I'm wrong, you know? This movie deserves to be talked about and seen. Um, Additionally, I only watched this movie in English. I prefer to watch my anime in English if possible, because if the English dub is good, then I can show it to a wider English speaking audience. For some reason, I find that most people that I've known to watch anime prefer dubbed versions. So this English dub was very good. All of the voices fit the characters perfectly. I didn't notice any issues with the lip syncing. So well done on that aspect. Very very nice. Jin-Roh does deserve your attention, and please watch it at night if possible with the lights turned off. Those tunnel scenes will stick with you. They are beautiful. That lighting. Oh, um, so thank you so much, Studio IG, for Jin-Roh. Um, yeah, guys, go watch this movie and let me know what you think. Thank you for listening to my review.